Good morning, cyber traders. Happy Thursday. How's everybody doing? We got the 19th of May. What a nice little great action we had yesterday. Love to talk about the market got crushed. A lot of good things are happening. So this is why we trade, right? So we'll talk a little bit about it. First of all, hopefully everybody can hear me loud and clear. Good to see you, Lita. Okay, good. Everybody can hear loud and clear. Good to see you, Michael, John, Chuck, Lita. Good to see you. Good morning, Bobby. Good to see you, Grant. Hopefully everyone is looking at my nice little necklace I got right here. Everybody see this right here? I would like to thank Nita for making this. She's from Hawaii. So I saw her in Vegas. I think I wear it today. Show you. I like it. You know what? I like it. You know what? I don't know if she knew this, but like I'm a Jet fan, so she got my Jet colors in there. She got green and white in there. So if you're watching YouTube and Facebook Live, you could see it. I'll send it in the Photoshop of it in the cyber group room. But thanks for sending that, Nita. So like the wearing it, nice, beautiful, everyone. All right. In the meantime, regarding what happened yesterday, I just want to bring up the Dow really quick and just show you what's happening right here. So anyway, next year I will make money. There you go. Absolutely, Nita. All right. Anyway, regarding about what happened with the market yesterday, listen, it's not, if you look at the chart right here on the Dow, it's doing everything we kind of talk about. It's making higher lows, and it's now starting to make lower lows. And we know we have some support levels right around here, around 30,050, maybe 30,000. We're about 1,000 points away. You see how fast we came down on that market. And let me just bring up yesterday's chart right there. I mean, it was literally just absolutely no bounce right here, just making lower lows over the course of the day. And we all know that, you know, we learned this in class, when you break lower lows, and we're trading at the lows going into the close. And when we did the market, and when Josh did the afternoon meeting right around 2 o'clock, 2:30, you could see it. Listen, it still dropped right there and went out an additional 200 points. So there was, you know, basically at the end of the day, it was just all shorts. That's really it. I mean, I know a lot of you did pretty well on the UVXY. So, like for some of you, I've been long UVXY because I don't feel comfortable at the market, regarding what everything is going on. I mean, unfortunately, I had to go to a funeral yesterday. That's why I wasn't here. I had to go to Pennsylvania. But the thing is, regarding about the driving, my God, the amount of money it costs to drive and the gas. I mean, I don't know if you heard it, but Washington State, believe it or not, are already projecting or fixing their gas stations terminals to reach $10 a gallon. Okay, $10 a gallon. And like I said earlier, I met with a bunch of the place that I went to yesterday, which is not the nicest place to talk to people when you're at a funeral, but there was some pretty high-powered executives that were there, and they all said the same thing. If gas goes to 10, you see where diesel is. I give it about 2 months, and you could see a big stoppage going in. What's going to happen soon, you know, here in the economy, because if the truck drivers stop, and they were all over the place to fill up their tanks, are not cheap. I mean, you think gas expensive for you? Imagine these people going through 100 gallons a day on just driving those trucks, and they're dumping $1,000, and it's just not going to be profitable for them anymore. So you could probably see a big strike that could happen with them, and then you're going to see the economy just stop dead. So you know what? Unfortunately, for the economy, I always tell you this, and I hate saying it, catastrophes do make opportunities for traders, okay? And whatever goes up comes down twice as fast. So just be prepared for it. I know a lot of people are concerned about their 401ks and everything else, but always worry about hedging yourself. That's where maybe options come in, where you can hedge yourself, buying an insurance policy. But I just listen. I don't even know where we see the light. You know, I don't know where we see the light coming out soon. I mean, you know, and I know. I mean, anyone see anything positive that's coming down the road? You know, you got Title 14, whatever, the Title 14. It looks like it's going to open up the borders in the next couple of days. That's going to be a concern. You got, they open up the reserves. They shut down the Alaskan pipeline also with everything else. You got the war in Ukraine. I mean, I don't see anything positive. I really don't. Title 40, 42, that's what it is. I mean, I don't see any positive coming out yet, which is going to make this market. I mean, you saw what happened with Target. It all started with Target. There you go, John. I forgot about that. You have interest rates. I mean, I feel like I'm spoiling somebody's party, but you should be excited about this. As a trader, you should really be excited because everybody remembers the day, which was a huge catastrophe here in the entire world when COVID hit and we saw the market drop down to 18,000. And then, it's funny when you're a trader, no one talked about, about the catastrophe as a trader, but we all talked about how much money everyone made and bounced. But we all know, when you look at the overall market in the past year, more people lost money more than ever made money. They got involved in this great little bounce right here when they saw this nice little rally right here. And then right around once 2021 hit, where do we go? We went nowhere. We went absolutely nowhere. We're almost right back to where we were in November. We had this nice little pop here in November right here, but we're almost right back there. We're almost at 30,000. So, which is a major resistance levels, which we could see going back in February in 2000 right there. So just be prepared, fellow traders. Just make sure you're in cash, and it's all that matters. So I know we have a couple of more earnings announcements that are coming out. We basically got Walmart. I mean, you got a couple other ones that are coming out. A lot. Kohl's, I think Kohl's come out yet? Kohl's is coming out also. They're not making that much money as they used to. I mean, my God, Costco got crushed yesterday. Oh my God, down to 40. I mean, I own it right here. I'm losing money on it. I own it right when it hit this bounce right here around the 480, 490. I thought it was doing great when it hit 600. I'm just a little concerned. If it breaks this support level, I'm still holding. If it does break the support, I'm getting out because it could drop all the way down to 300. But that is a hell of a drop from where it started from. I mean, that thing lost literally almost close to 200 points in a matter of less than a month. So KISS was earning, they were bad. That's right. Okay, good. There we go. KISS came out with earnings, KSS. All right. It didn't, I mean, it's making a little bit of a comeback, John. I mean, Bill. I mean, you could see it was at 60. It dropped down all the way. My God, I think also took a nasty hit, all the way down to 30, 38. Got a little bit of a bounce right here, but I'm telling you, don't try to pick the bottom yet. Just don't pick the bottom. It's not there yet. Okay, until you could tell me you see positive, we're not seeing it yet. Bears put spread on June on Costco. Is that what it was? Okay. Best earns? Oh. Well, anyway, I'm still shopping there. That's the only place I can go. All right. Anyway, let's go look at what's going on in the market. So there are a couple of stocks that are moving. We're going to throw on the watch list. Some of you see this Nero, which is moving pretty nicely. It just came out of nowhere at 9 o'clock this morning. That's why I like to do my shopping early, a little bit later, not earlier. I know we had the pre-market watch list. For some of you, and let me put that in YouTube. This basically was what we had at 7 o'clock this morning, and let me share that to you in YouTube. You guys could see that on the alert service, and just put that right there. But you could see sometimes these stocks come from nowhere, and then they obviously make a big move. This one also had a nice little pop right around, right around here around 8:30. Went from like 8 to 10. It came back down, but great volatility, 5 million shares traded, ISGI. We're going to put that on our watch list. I'm not too crazy. The stock, volume is too light. This one was in the morning watch list, but she's starting to back off right now. So she's going to go on the B list. I'm going to take her off the A list. CMRX got crushed, starting to make a little bit of a comeback, from getting really beat up the day before. So where is she? Yeah, she came back down right here. A couple of days ago, she was at 4. She's making a little bit of comeback. She's starting to become a little bit more of a swing trade, short-term swing trade. But she did make the watch list, trade about 1 million shares, cheap little stock. CMRX. Put that right there. Write that down. Where are we at? 11%? Not really a fan. This one also was on the watch list this morning. You could see she had a nice pop, and then she came crashing down. Nice little 80-cent move. You know, that was basically maybe a short squeeze that kicked in, but I'm not a fan of it now anymore. On the losers, didn't see anything on the big losers. On the New York Stock Exchange gainers, this stock just had very small tier sizes. Good Canadian Goose, up a little bit. BJ's up a little bit, which is, after the Costco obviously crashing. So BJ's doing well. Obviously, everybody's talking about BJ's and Costco about the gas. So it's like the first place they go when you want to buy gas. Go to BJ's and Costco. They pretty much got the cheapest rate out there. Well, I guess nobody's driving motorcycles. Hog's not doing too well. That one looks like earnings didn't work out too well for that one too. So Hog taking a big hit. A lot of these stocks, I mean, look at them where they were. I mean, $50 down to $30. I mean, when you really look at some of these stocks that we've been watching, they don't make any justice where the Dow is right now. So if you look at the high of the Dow, where we're at maybe 36, 37,000 down to 31, percentage-wise, doesn't even come close to what the other stocks are doing. I mean, not even close. So, by the way, RBLX was pretty good yesterday. I know you guys traded that going right after the open. That went from 31 all the way to 34. That was pretty cool. Affirm was also a nice little stock, too. I forgot to mention that one, 24 to 27. So there were some good moves, regardless about all the negativity out there. There was some positive that came along with it. Michael just made 55 cents on SIGA in the Cyber Group room. Let me bring that up. SIGA, there you go. Let me just put that, one of our platinum students right there. Good way to go right there. Let me just share that with you. That's what we're talking about. All right, everybody. That pretty much does it. It's not a big market. The market's down. We were down with 200-300 points. Just be very careful. Don't try to pick the bottom. Sit there and be patient. Wait. I know there's some good steals. Unless you see something that is at an extreme major support levels, then you could probably go out there and take a shot. But listen, I don't see any light at the end of the tunnel yet. You got interest rates are still going up. Gas is going up almost like 10 cents a day from what I'm seeing. It's going to be maybe $6 a gallon. It's already hit $5 over here in New York. I know in California already at $6.50. I mean, I was in Pennsylvania. It was already at $4.75. Big deal. We're only about 25 cents away. So, I mean, they're predicting $6 a gallon, in the next month or so. But I'm not seeing any light. Actually, they were even talking about that gas is so scarce now that they might go to the 70s, where depending on your license plate could be even in odd days too, which is going to be pretty crazy. So just be prepared. Just be in cash. Okay, let me tell you the positive. Just be in cash. Focus on day trading. Take your small profits. Don't get cocky. Okay, and be in cash at the end of the day. And you'll be and if you can get through this, you're going to do this for the rest of your life. And that's why we love day trading. And that's how you learn how to be a good swing trader and how to be a good investor. So let's get ready. The market's going up in 15 minutes. If you're watching us on YouTube and Facebook Live, just like us and friend us. You can always do one of our trials here, $9 money back guarantee. Join our trading room for a whole week instead of just coming here every morning and every afternoon. And like I said, Cyber Group traders, if you see something, say something, all right? So let's get ready for the market opened up. Just be safe, everybody. We'll see you back here at 2:30, and we'll start commentating the Cyber Group room when the market opens up at 9:30. Good luck, everybody.